Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will start with a new topic like Python Q&A videos. So let's get started. The first question here is how will you improve the performance of the program in a Python? There are many ways to improve the performance of the Python program. Some of them are as follows, like data structure, standard library, abstraction algorithms. So in a data structure, we have to select the right data structure for our purpose in a program. For the standard libraries, whenever it is possible. Remember, whenever it is possible, we should use this method from standard library. Based on the implementation of the standard library, we have to be much for better performance than the user implementation. For the abstraction, at times, the lots of abstraction and indirection can cause slow performance of the program. We should remove the redundant abstraction in the code. For the algorithms, use of right algorithm that makes a big change in the or change or difference in the program. We have to find and select the suitable algorithm to solve our program problem with the high performance. The second question is what are the benefits of using the Python? Python is a strong that even the Google use it. Some of the benefits of using the Python are as follows. It is very efficient. The Python is a very efficient in a memory management. For large data set like a big data, it is much easier to program in Python. It is a faster through the Python code as interpreted. Still, the Python has a very fast performance. Wide range, wide usage. Python is a widely used among the different organizations for different projects. Due to this wide usage, there are thousands of ones available for the use with the Python. It is easy to learn. Python is a quite easy to learn. This is the biggest benefits of using the Python. It is a complex task can be easily implemented and integrated in Python. The next question is how do you specify the source code encoded in a Python source file? By default, when the source code is of the file is the Python UTF-8 encoded, but we can also specify your own encoding for the source file. This can be done by adding the following line after hashtag not equal line in the source. In the above line, we can replace the encoding with the encoding that one we can use. The fourth question is what are the uses of PEP8 in Python? PEP8 is a style guide for Python code. This document provides the coding conversion conventions for writing the Python code in Python. Coding convention are all about indentation, formatting, tabs, maximum length, line length, imports organization, line spacing, etc. We use PP8 to bring the consistency in our code. With consistency, it is easier for other developers to read our code. The next question is what is a picking, pickling in Python? Pickling is a process by which the Python object hierarchy can be converted into a byte stream. The reverse operation of the picking is unpacking. Python has a module named Pickle. This model has implemented a powerful algorithm for serialization and deserialization of the Python object structure. Some people also call Pickle as serialization or marshalling. It is serialization we can you transfer the Python object over the network. It is also used in persisting the state of the Python object. We can write it to the file or in databases. The next question is how does memory management works in Python? There are private heap space in a Python that contains all the Python objects and data structure. In C Python, there are memory managers responsible for the managing the heap space. There are different components in a Python memory manager that handles the segmentation, sharing, caching, memory allocation, etc. Python Memory Manager also takes care of the garbage collection by using the reference counting algorithm. The next question is how will you perform the static analysis of the Python script? We can use the static analysis tool called PyChecker for this purpose. PyChecker can detect the error in a Python code. PyChecker also gives the warning of any style issues. Some other tools to find the bugs in a Python code are the PyLint, PyInt, and PyFlex. What are the difference between a tuple and a list in a Python? In Python, tuple and a list are built on the data structure. Some of the difference between the tuple and a list are suppose in a tuple is an immutable data structure, whereas a list is a mutable data structure. The size of the tuple it takes much lesser space as compared to a list in a Python. Tuple is faster than the list of the Python, so it gives you the best performance. Since the tuple is immutable, we can use it in case like dictionary creation, where the list is preferred in a use case where the data can alter. The next question: what is a Python decorator? The Python decorator is a mechanism to wrap a Python function and modify its behavior by adding more functionality to it. We can use the symbol to call the Python decorator functions. How are arrangements how are the arguments are passed into Python method by value or by reference. Every argument in a Python method is an object. All the variables in the Python um, have reference to the object. Therefore, arguments in the Python method are passed by reference. Hence, since some of the objects are passed to a reference are mutable, we can change this object in a method, but the immutable object like string, any change done in within this method can is not reflected outside. So that's it for all this video. In the next video, we can see the next 10 Python question series which are asked in the interview process. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.